Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if it's a little echoey. I'm in my room and there's no floors or anything, so it's just really echoey. A few years ago, I had the 23andMe testing done that a lot of people have done in like the past. It used to be like a super popular video, but people basically found out like their ancestry and like what ethnicities they are and everything. And so I had this done a few years ago, but I didn't I never looked at the results. I just didn't think about it, I guess. And so I really am curious to see some things about myself and get to learn, and I just figured I'd film it since a lot of people like watching these videos, at least I do. So I just wanted to film myself reacting to this because I haven't looked into it that much. Before I go into this, I'm going to tell people what I think I know about myself. I looked at a little bit of this, so it's, yeah. Basically, my mom is Hispanic, and she told me my whole life I thought I was 50% Hispanic, but then I realized that she was 50% Hispanic, apparently. That's what she said. So then I thought that I was 25% Hispanic. So going into this, I know I'm Irish and Mexican. That's what I've been told, at least. So we'll go into this and see what actually happens. So I have my laptop that I'm gonna be looking at. So I'm new to like this whole screen recording thing on a Mac, or a MacBook. So hopefully it'll be up here, but hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So the first thing I see, I'm 86% European. I'm 68% Northwestern European. I am 32.6% British and Irish. So I thought I was 50% Irish. So it says 32.6% British and Irish, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool to like see where people like before you that like are in your family lived. I'm 13.6% Scandinavian. That's okay. That's a new one. I'm 6.7% French and German. See, there's like a lot of times when I was like growing up in like middle school, I don't even know, just like random times at school, people would like ask you like what your ethnicity was. And like a lot of people were like, oh, I'm French or whatever. And I was like, I'm not French, because I was just thought I was Mexican and Irish. But broadly Northwestern European, 15.9%. I'm Southern European, 13.7%, which is Spanish and Portuguese. I'm only 8% Hispanic, and it's not even Mexican, it's Spanish and Portuguese. My whole life, I thought I was Mexican. I guess I'm Spanish and Portuguese, 8%. That's cool. Southern European, 5%. I don't know how to say that word. I've never even heard of that.
Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi.
Ashkenaz.
So I'm Ashkenazi Jewish, 0.2%. Did not know that. I'm 7.1% Native American. What? I literally did not know anything. I literally just thought I was Mexican and Irish, but I'm not even Mexican apparently. So I'm 0.8% East Asian and Native American. I'm 0.6% Northern West Asian, 0.5% Cypriot. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. I don't know. I've never heard of that word, so I'm sorry. Broadly Northern West Asian, 0.1%. I'm broadly Western Asian and North African, 0.9%. That's pretty cool. And then there's 4.5% that's unassigned. So maybe that's the Mexican in me that was not assigned. I don't know why it would be. So that's what I am for my ethnicity, I guess, which is pretty cool. I did want to look up, so I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but I do have a lot of food allergies, and apparently like this tells you like whether you're prone to be like allergic to certain foods, like some of them I guess. And so I'm allergic to dairy, gluten, peanuts, and soy, but I still eat soy, but the rest of them I don't eat. So it's kind of interesting to see like what this is gonna say. Okay, so here's some traits that tell you like your possibility, likelihood of being able to do these things or whatever. Ability to match musical pitch. It says I'm more likely to be able to match, which is good for me because me and my sister sing. So that's good to know. I'm not gonna go through all of these, but this thing, it says cheek dimples and it says likely no dimples, but I clearly have dimples. I don't know. I don't know how it is. Okay, this next one, I saw this earlier when I planned on filming this video. Cilantro taste aversion. All of my friends know every time we go to like a Mexican restaurant or anything, there's this one restaurant we go to and they always put cilantro on the tacos that we get, but I always ask for no cilantro because I absolutely hate cilantro. Like it literally makes me want to throw up. And everyone's like, you're so crazy. Like, why don't you like cilantro? Like, it's actually good. But here, it says cilantro taste aversion. I have slightly higher odds of disliking cilantro. So guys, this is in my traits, so don't come at me. I just read the ice cream flavor preference. I'm like the only people in my friend group that prefers chocolate over vanilla. And it says more likely to prefer chocolate over vanilla ice cream. What? Misophonia, more likely to hate chewing sounds. I literally hate that. Oh my gosh. Motion sickness, more likely to experience motion sickness. I always get car sick when I'm in the car. Oh my gosh. Skin pigmentation, likely lighter skin. Everyone's like, oh, if you're 25% Mexican, which I'm not apparently, how are you pale? Well, this is why, because apparently I'm not Mexican. I'm only 8% Spanish. Caffeine consumption, likely to consume more. That's true. Lactose intolerance, this is what I was talking about. It says I'm likely intolerant. And I am. Which would have been good to know before I went through all my food allergy stuff, but it's fine. So I think that's all I'm gonna go over. I don't wanna make this video super long, but I just thought that was interesting because like my whole life I've been like uneducated on like what I actually am. So now that I actually have answers, it's gonna be hard to say like, oh, I'm actually not Mexican, I'm Spanish and Portuguese, and I'm not even 25%, I'm 8%. It's kind of sad actually, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you find it entertaining. Sorry if it wasn't. But I am just praying that you guys have an amazing day whenever you're watching this. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it, but I just pray that after you watch this, your day would just be blessed and that you would see God in everything. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.